I'm here today with my dear friend and colleague, Secretary Kristi Noem, and we're here signing a partnership to ensure that the wasteful misappropriations that have been going to assist illegal aliens in our country will no longer go to assist them, but instead to assist the American people, in particular as it pertains to housing. We have a housing affordability crisis in our country, and so today we are ensuring that American taxpayer dollars are used to assist the American people.
Unfortunately, under the Biden administration, they prioritized illegal aliens over American families. And so this memorandum is going to be a partnership that we will form to make sure that these housing programs are going to only people who deserve it, people who are in this country that need assistance, that want a better life for their families. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
This is a wonderful partnership between departments to do what we can to make sure we follow through on President Trump's promise to the American people. So with that, I will sign for the Department of Homeland Security.
Good. Awesome, Rob. Let me read
What
this
a
to you.
difference, huh?
So, a 2023 study by the Center for Immigration Studies found nearly 60% of households headed by illegal aliens are on at least one major form of taxpayer-funded welfare. Okay? Tom, thoughts on this? How big is this?
This is very, very big because, believe it or not, these programs, what we don't see is who they're actually helping. There are a lot of veterans that are helped by these programs. There are a lot of American citizens that, like in Western North Carolina, when things happen, that get help. It's not just FEMA. FEMA can help you rebuild your house, but there's also programs in there that are trying to help people who need it. And if we're taking off the supplemental voter program, the illegal aliens, then I think that's a good thing. The money gets routed back to, Americans who do it. And I'll say something else here. Kristi Noem, you give her a report card over the first 60 days here, it's pretty strong. Redirecting the Coast Guard into the Gulf of America, and the huge drug bust in Fort Lauderdale. Kristi Noem is really, to me, guess what? A governor. And governors, we have 51 CEOs in America. They're governors and the president. And I feel like she's been acting as a really good, acting very well and has a great report card for me. But I love to see this because Americans who live here and pay taxes and find themselves at the crossroads in life that get support from a program like this, this is what the program is about. Not to say, hey, keep coming across. I got a place for you. Here's your government cheese. Here's your free cell phone. Here's all these things we give you to get the immigrants on their feet when you've got loss of manufacturing jobs and, hurricanes that were in Western North Carolina and all these places where real Americans needed the support.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott Turner. Thank you, Kristi Noem.
Oh, and just going off of this one, Pat, the fact that we have to have the director of Homeland Security say, we're not going to let your money go to illegals that don't belong in the country is absurd. Did you see this video? Oh, by the way, she was at the border. She's everywhere. Compare her to Alejandro Mayorkas. She's at the El Salvador, the prison.
Remember the giant MS-13 Roundup El Salvador prison? She's there saying, if you want to mess with us, you're going to be down here right behind me.
With a bunch of guys. Yeah.
Here at CCOT today and visiting this facility. And first of all, I want to thank El Salvador and their president for their partnership with the United States of America to bring our terrorists here and to incarcerate them and have consequences for the violence that they have perpetuated in our communities. I also want everybody to know, if you come to our country illegally, this is one of the consequences you could face. First of all, do not come to our country illegally. You will be removed and you will be prosecuted. But know that this facility is one of the tools in our toolkit that we will use if you commit crimes against the American people.
How gangsterish. But by the way, all those guys, that is some scary, all those guys are just looking at the back of
You
their
don't see the
head
guys off to the side with the machine guns.
Yeah,
right?
of course. It's crazy.
These guys are pretty...
Yeah.
All those kindergartners were very quiet standing in line. Look at that.
But what a difference of one side that's like, no, open the border, let everybody come in. You have to pay for all these people to live. Give them credit cards. When they punch New York police officers in the face, they walk out of jail the next day. They raise their middle fingers. What a freaking difference from 4 years to this year's. And what was the goal? What was the goal of Alejandro Mayorkas? What is the goal of leaving the border wide open? The invasion that Trump said to Jim Acosta when he's like, it's an invasion. Jim Acosta's like, no, it's just a migrant. No, they're just walking here and yeah. Okay, this is real leadership, and she's a freaking boss. And I'm ecstatic that we have her in.
Adam.
I don't know, guys.
Period.
I'm really disappointed in Trump and Kristi Noem here.
Why?
How dare you prioritize citizens of America over the illegals? How dare you?
I know.
How dare you stop paying rent for illegals? How dare you stop giving credit cards to illegals and debit cards?
Yeah.
How dare you stop housing illegals and prioritizing newcomers to America over our citizens? People from all over the world, we all know this, Finney, come before our citizens.
Of course.
Globalism is coming to America, and how dare Trump stop that?
Unbelievable.
And he puts this beautiful woman named Kristi Noem to put lipstick on a pig of this open border drama that's going on here. We all know we need people pouring through the border.
Yeah.
We all know this. Trump, how dare you put America first? Do better, Donald Trump. Do better.
That was what a
He's gonna get that. He's gonna get that message.
That was just
Let's
fantastic.
go. Well, you know that there's the welfare state that we've been very critical on, that I think expanded under LBJ. Here's a new term, the illegal welfare state.
Yeah.
The welfare state has been out of control, whether it's food stamps, whether it's housing. It encourages people to have children because you get, rewards for basically, you always talked about the...
Get that check.
Get that check, save that money. Now it's the illegal welfare state where you don't even need to be a citizen to be taken care of.
Nothing excites me more than when I'm out there and I watch people wearing Future Looks Bright gear. It's getting bigger and it's getting now to a lot of different places, which is fantastic. And ladies, you've been asking for it. You've been talking to VT Merch and the team's been listening to you. Spring collection is here. Now we have some of this active wear hats for those of you that work out and you want something lighter. You're runners, but you still want to represent the Valuetainment gear. We have it in many different colors, yellow. You got them in pink. You got them in baby blue. You got them in the Tiffany blue color. You got them on all these other things that are here. And for some of you, what did you call this, Rob? There was a name for this? Rob, Tom, what do you know?
Active wear.
Active wear. But this hat here, for some that like this style, this is out as well. Some of you guys ask for it. And then the shirts. I'm telling you, the material of these shirts when you put them on is unreal. Unreal, the material, when you feel it and you put it on. This is a new one that came in, Future Looks Bright, with the logo in the front. We got the sweater that's here as well.
These are my
navy
favorite.
blue, Future Looks Bright. Okay.
The material is ridiculous.
Oh, my God. Honestly, the material to
Yeah, well,
me
look at
is
that.
unbelievable.
Did you see these?
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
I tried to get one of these, but he said they don't have my size yet.
Oh, my
You'll get us medium one of these days.
No, I get large,
Holy
homie.
moly,
I get
look at
large,
this one.
homie.
You're not large.
Rob, is this on the web? Can you see if this is on the website?
It
The
is.
gold? Can
Yeah.
you go to the gold one?
Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Look at
thing is
this.
sick.
And it's not just screen printed. Those
By the
are
way,
like
see this?
thick letters.
Yeah,
See
pops.
this?
It pops off the shirt.
Pops, yeah, it's
Just
great.
pop.
And then on the back, you got the Valuetainment gear. Go to vtmerch.com. Place your order. We want 1 million of us wearing this everywhere we go. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.